Welcome, Franklin High, to another episode of Admin Adventures, the show where we interview the admin here at Franklin High to get to know more about them and their role here at FHS. Hi, I'm Andrew, your host for today. We have Miss Santosuosso here in the studio today. Thank you so much for coming by.
You're welcome.
So this year you are the new assistant principal, and we're happy to get to know a little bit more about you. So first of all, can you just tell us about your experience at FHS so far?
It's been really exciting. Everyone I've met, from the students to the faculty, have been so kind and warm and welcoming, and everyone loves working here, and I've enjoyed working here as well. So it's been a wonderful experience so far.
Great, I'm glad to hear that. Now let's go ahead and dive into those questions. So can you tell us where you went to high school and how your experience was?
Sure. So I graduated from Hopkinton High School, which is about 20 minutes from here. And it's not the current Hopkinton High School. That building actually wasn't there. I graduated from the current middle school. And it was different from the students' experience of Franklin High School now, because I graduated in a class of just 66 students. So that equates to maybe 3 classrooms here at any given time at Franklin. But what was unique about that is we all had to play multiple roles in the school. So I was an athlete, but I was also in band and chorus, and I was also involved in student government. So you grow closer together as a student body when so many people have to play multiple roles in a small school. So it was unique in that way.
Now, can you tell us about how you got involved in education, or what prompted you to go into education?
Sure. So I became a teacher right after graduating the University of New Hampshire. I received a master's degree in 5 years and became a teacher immediately. So I started teaching high school English for 18 years and then transitioned into this role as an assistant principal. But to me, there's no other profession other than education that is as impactful. I mean, as an educator, you have the ability to speak positively into someone's life and to make a difference. And you can ask a person who's older or younger and ask them to talk about their experiences in school and a teacher that impacted them, and immediately they think of someone right away. So to have that as a career is so wonderful, and to be able to help students through this challenging time and to work with them, to me that's rewarding. And I tell the students all the time, you're the reason why I get up in the morning, and you're the reason why I love what I do.
That's actually really great to hear.
Thanks.
So as an assistant principal, can you tell us what an average day at FHS looks like?
Yes, I can tell you that it's not average. Every day is different. It's part of the reason why I enjoy it, because I never know what to expect. But typically, if I had to plan my day, I always try to get into classrooms, at least 2 or 3 a day, because I want to see what students are learning. I want to see how teachers are engaging with students. That's the magic. And to be able to commend students for their hard work and to see how it's paying off and how they're growing and how their learning is taking place, that's exciting. So I always try to do that. And then the rest of my day, I tend to have meetings with parents or teachers, sometimes students, sometimes other administrators, and working on basically the school, policies on the school, or the vision we have for the school, district goals perhaps. And sometimes I'm also working with challenging students and having them work through some of those situations as well. So every day is a little bit different, but it's always exciting.
So what do you like about the job?
I love how unpredictable it is. I don't believe, I know that I'm not a desk person. Being behind a desk is definitely not for me. I enjoy being with people and interacting with students and teachers. So I do love I love how unpredictable it is. And I love working with students and teachers and collaborating with them. How can I be a resource? How can I be a support? And so that's one of the things I really enjoy doing.
Now, can you think back to your earlier years when you were in high school, and can you think about something that you wish you knew in high school that you now know?
I would tell my younger self and younger people that try not to sweat the small stuff. Sometimes students will do poorly on an assessment or a quiz or a test, and they think it's a catastrophe and, quite frankly, the end of the world, if you will. And it really isn't. At the end of the day, you will still attain the goals that you have for yourself. It's just really taking that opportunity to learn from that experience and then moving forward. So sometimes I was that student who stressed the small stuff. And then when I look back, I realize I still went to the college I wanted to go to. I became what I wanted to be, and no one ever knows about that assignment way back then. So having that perspective, I think, is helpful.
And so what do you like to do in your free time when out of school?
So I have 2 small children, ages 8 and 11, and I enjoy spending time with them, but that typically means being on a soccer field or a football field, at a PAC meeting. They're involved in sports and Cub Scouts, so that's generally where I spend my time. But as a family, we do enjoy going skiing, and we enjoy biking on trails and camping and traveling, being outdoors.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Now, as you're fairly new at Franklin High, what is one word that could describe your experience so far?
I would say exciting. Being new in this role and being new to this district, every day is different, and that's exciting. I absolutely feel invigorated being in this position. Again, having taught for almost 2 decades, this is something that's new for me, and it's fantastic. I really enjoy it. So that's how I would describe it.
Alrighty, and is there any last words or remarks you'd like to let people know about yourself?
Sure. If I may address the people watching this, I would like to say that I'm very approachable, and I really hope that you find yourself coming in and introducing yourself, asking questions, and using me as a resource and a support. I enjoy having people reach out to me and try to come and get to know me, so I hope you feel that you can, and I'm extending that invitation to you.
Well, I'd like to thank you very much for coming by, Mrs. Santosuosso. And that's you, as everyone just saw. And so be sure to contact her with any questions. That's all we have for today, Franklin High. To the previous episodes of Admin Adventures, log on to Panther TV Media channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.